wonderful speech, I would like to soothe you all with my silky chocolate voice. I wish it was that good. But this is the second year in a row that I get to give a speech in person and not on Skype with a soccer ball in my hand. And DJ over there said that my hair looked like SpongeBob's house. I know they would like that. But this is also one of the first chances I've had in a very long time to see Mom, this around the past around the school, up close. I've been living in Japan since 2013 until March this year. I think I've done about everything over there. I've taught English, I've taught Japanese, I had a semi-professional soccer career, and I got injured, and I came back. I also did a little bit of cooking, but, you know, a lot of burning going on. But one thing that I really liked was I got to see the improvement that came from the school. When I first joined the school, when I say joined, I first came into what was being made, it was still just Mom teaching us in our backyard, or in the back of the house, you know, great-granny sitting there talking about her doctor's appointment with the cashew nuts that she was eating. And now I look at it and there are hundreds of students there. There's parents, there are supporters. It's really amazing to see that I'm sitting here giving a speech in front of so many people year after year, and I have to say I honor you very much. To continue on, I would like to cut to the chase and give you the point of the speech I'm giving, and that is to keep moving and never stop learning. Now, I know every speech I give sounds like it's propaganda for learning Japanese. I do recommend you all do it. $60 a lesson. But learning Japanese, learning how to play piano, martial arts, soccer, they were all things that I just wanted to keep moving. And every time I felt myself getting stagnant, I moved on to something else. I've been playing the piano since I was 7 years old. But when I was in Japan, I had no keyboard. Keyboards cost a lot. And when you have to think about the fact that if you live in a house in Japan, this podium is probably as big as you're getting. That's about as big as it gets. You're not getting a piano out there. So I picked up the guitar. I needed to do some kind of music, but I needed to keep moving. And that's what I want to tell you all. Don't stop moving and keep learning. You may think that, well, we've already graduated, we're already finished, what more is there now? Oh no, you just started. But like to tell Connor all the time, since he loves video games, this was just a tutorial. Now the real game starts. You know? One thing, well, if I give you a bit of detail about what I did in Japan. When it came to soccer, in 2010, I went to Shiga, Japan, and I fell in love with the game of soccer. Came back, and I had a lot of free time, and I started kicking the ball around. 3 years later, I had kicked the ball around so well that when I went to Japan, I was able to get into a semi-professional team. And I played there for 2 years until I got injured. And I came back. Instead of sitting and thinking, man, I just put 6 years into this right leg, into these thighs, into this chest, into this header, for nothing. And for a while, it really hurt. And when you really think about putting a lot of time into something like that, and then it's just being taken away from you, that's one of the most painful things in the world. But I gotta keep moving. Because my soccer career ended, but Kayla's acting career didn't stop. School might pick up even bigger. I can't just sit in the corner and say, man, I got injured. I'm useless now. You gotta move on without me. Remember me. I gotta move on too. I gotta continue with everybody. I want to give you one more word of advice. And this is how I'm going to end this. And this is probably the biggest piece of advice I can give any of you graduating right now. Congratulations on graduating. And when you start your first year of university, do not drop any classes. Please. Thank you.